Hi, this is Noah Crosby, and I'm going to show you a couple things again with the help of Ooling the cat. Well, he might not help too much. There he goes. Anyway, we're going to start off just quickly, show you this is a guitar that we also used in our restring video. This is the Martin DX1, and it actually is fine, but I want to just show you a couple things quickly. This guitar, if you look at the top, see it's very level, very flat. There's a very, very slight bulge here. But what happens to some guitars a lot of times is this back starts to come up and there's a big bulge, and people wonder about that. What's wrong with my guitar? A lot of times it can be one of two things. It can be either the part of the X bracing is loose, or it can be the bridge plate has become deformed for several reasons. One of them would be because of lack of humidity. Just a quick thing. This is, when we're filming, this is actually raining outside, and it's early summer. But in the fall and the winter, in a lot of locations, especially in the Northeast and Northern United States, and in Europe, Northern Europe, you need a humidity device. One of the most common things that have been used for the last 20 years is these dampets. You put them in your guitar, you wet them, there's a sponge inside. You want to wring them out. Very important if you're going to use this one. Wet it, wring it out before you put it inside your guitar, like that. Okay? Well, that's one thing. The drawback with this particular thing is that they dry out very quickly, 2 days maximally. One of the other things that we're suggesting for people is the Oasis. This is a little thing here. It's like a little tube, and you put it, the same thing, you can put it in between the strings into your guitar, and this will help humidify your guitar. What happens with these, though, the great thing about these last for anywhere from 5 to 14 days, depending on which product you buy. But when they're dry, they twist up, and see, then you can see that they're dry, okay? They start out like that, they're full, and then as they dry out, they twist up. So that's the great advantage of this, is it's longer lasting, and you know when it's dry. Often you don't know that with the damper. So what happens to your guitar, and we have another guitar here to show you the inside of the guitar. A lot of people want to know where their bridge plate is. The bridge plate is underneath. There's the guitar, the bridge with the saddle on the outside. On the inside is the bridge plate. Here is the X brace with the lateral braces. This is a Epiphone, but most steel string guitars since the 60s have been braced in X bracing, so there isn't a lot of variety. They all have bridge plates. So what happens is either these braces here have become loose in this area, possibly even one of these, and the top has started to lift, bringing even the bridge plate up. What happens is if that happens for too long of a period, it warps the top. So even if you glue the braces back down and you've got that stabilized, the bridge plate's warped, and it's very difficult to get that to flatten out. So a lot of times the remedy is to remove this bridge plate, this plate here, braces, remove this and put a new one in, sometimes slightly enlarged, but at least of new material that's flat and hasn't been deformed. Okay? What happens then? Flattens the top out, stabilizes the top, and you're ready to go, and your guitar is fixed and stable again. You have nice action playing, and you're ready to rock. This should only be done by professional luthier. We don't suggest you even consider doing any work like this unless you really know what you're doing and have the tools. Thanks for listening, and come and see us at randallinn.com. Bye.